Over the past 3 years, Speaklife Africa, under the leadership of Mr. Michael Onyango, has risen to be a recognizable entity of value, not just as an intergovernmental organization, but also a life-changing machine. Speaklife Africa has invested much in leadership development with a mission to inspire, empower, and equip a new cadre of leaders with skills and tools for personal, organization, and community transformation.
To be a trainer of leaders or of leadership. I've been training leadership in the corporate world.
As confirmed, the mission here is to reconnect to the source who is God and equip for the cause of salvation. The contribution to the growth and development of men and women, from mere followers to resourceful leaders, has been the major concern of Speaklife Africa. Among other core values, talk of respect, integrity, excellence, and teamwork. My name is Sir Wycliffe Odur, and this is Speaklife Africa at 4. The transformation of Speaklife has been real over the past few years, from Speaklife Kenya to Speaklife Africa, from His Word, our lifestyle, to equipping a generation to excel in purpose. Indeed, it has been amazing and it deserves a toast in the air. Speaklife Africa has touched lives and changed many perceptions of young men and women in the society. Dominic is a member of Speaklife and he joined Speaklife 3 years ago.
My name is Dominic Machuki Nyaribari. Speaklife started some few years ago, but me I knew Speaklife 3 years ago. I can say about Speaklife is, maybe I should give an example. You know, there's a difference between a car wash and a garage. Speaklife to me is a garage. It's not a car wash. Because the reason why I'm saying it's not a car wash, you know, a car wash, they don't even ask whether gari imeharibika ama gari ikoje. Unaweza leta gari yoyote imeharibika, inaoshwa na inabaki imeharibika. Yenye ni mpya inaoshwa, na hata kama inahitaji service haifanyiwi kule. Lakini garage, they usually give you the exact thing that unahitaji. Kama ulikuja ukiwa umekuja kule na uko na issues za mental health, Speaklife provides a room for you so that we can deal with it out. You know, Speaklife, its name alone makes one to be who he is purposed to be. So about the garage, Speaklife ime create rooms za motivators tofauti. We have preachers who usually build our spiritual life. We have entrepreneurs who usually build us upande ya fedha. So like me, I'm an entrepreneur. I got this inspiration from the motivation speakers who have just come, several of them. Na issue ya pia mental, that is marriage, in several events that Speaklife zenye Speaklife inafanya, so tunakuwa tukigrow. So unapata kama umeingia garage, kama ni Mercedes Benz unapewa part ya Mercedes Benz, your spare part. So huwezi pewa Toyota because they deal with you according to your problem. Alafu ingine, Speaklife tumekuwa tukifanya charities, tumevisit homes, tumekuwa tukienenda kila sehemu, so community inatu appreciate na tunajua community chenye inahitaji na tuna learn from the community what they need.
During this pandemic, mental health has been reported to be a major and a nationwide catastrophe, not only among the youths, but also men and women in the society. COVID-19 has hit the land of Africa, leaving that young person in the village having graduated with the degree in a professional field with no option but to travel to the city to look for the job that ended without notice. This man would lament that he has no future to live for. Thus, stress, depression, mental disorder, mention them, takes over. Today, as we celebrate, remember, it is the beginning of a new rise to equip a generation to excel in purpose. Kalin Institute of Science and Technology School of Journalism unveils Speak Life profile testimonies in detailed broadcast with the key partners, sponsors, beneficiaries, and good fans of Speak Life Africa.
Hello East Africa, my name is Abraham Otieno, Brand Ambassador Speaklife Africa, Brand Ambassador Vera. Speaklife Africa entail youth empowerment na mental health. Kidogo tu nitaguzia mental health, na kama unavyojua hapo kitambo mental health imekuwa ni issue kubwa kwa mayouth. Na sisi kama Speaklife Africa tumekuja kuangamiza hiyo stuff in each and every way. Tumekuwa tukiorganize programs ambazo zinasaidia watu ambao wana undergo mental issues. So tuko hapa pamoja kuangamiza mental health issues.
My name is Michael Onyango. I'm the lead servant Speaklife Africa. And also I am a nominee of 35 under 35 2021. I am a youth advocate and I also advocate for mental health. I'm so passionate about young people and leadership and governance. Nikisikia tu young people nasikia tu moyo inagonga gonga. Okay, Speaklife Africa is a non-governmental organization, and our interest is to empower, to equip, to train, and realign these people to their purposes. Because one of our greatest mandates is to reconnect people to the source, which is God, and equip them for the cause. They must be equipped. So there's that essence of equipping people. And so we are so passionate about transforming lives for God's glory. And that is our main agenda. Speaklife Africa has got a great mandate that we champion every new day. And so, like I've said, we want to equip the entire generation to excel in purpose. So, as Speaklife fraternity, we are separated in different categories. We have the board that comprises of coaches. These people, God gifted them, and they're our coaches. We have the group of mentors, and here we have different types of people and professionals that are helping young people and those other people that are below them to grow. And also we have now the members, the normal members. That is how our structure is. And so it's been an amazing time working with this awesome and great team to achieve these goals that we have ahead of us. Started in Eldoret, and like our name suggests, Speaklife Africa, we just didn't put it there as a cliche. We mean what we say there. We have realized that we want to transform the continent of Africa holistically and transform it for God's glory. We realized after research and doing concept writings and researches, we realized that the problems that is affecting Africa is the same all over, from South Africa to the north, from west to the east. In the central of Africa, the problems are the same. The main issues that are affecting us is anger. The main issues that we are still fighting for in this generation is malaria and such diseases. I mean, stability in Africa has become an issue. But Africa previously was gauged with this we call them the Asian giants that are now running the world. And so we have realized the cure, that the cure of Africa is not just to give donations and stuff. We believe that by the grace of God, we can transform people by the renewal of their mindset and take them to where God intends for them to be. Because when these people are down there, the name of our God is at stake, and God didn't create any failure. When I look at people, when I look at young people, I see greatness, because that is what God installed inside of them. Our areas of reach now is the whole of Africa, but we are starting from Kenya, and we'll be doing county editions. Busia has been so ripe for us, and we'll be setting an office there officially. Kisumu, we have so many partners. In Nairobi, we are considering to have an office soon, because by God's grace, we have people that are their representatives, and we are looking forward to recruit more and more. So our agenda, we are going to have chapters. We are going to have, we already have Uasin Gishu chapter, which is our headquarter. We'll be having Kisumu chapter, Kisii chapter, Mombasa chapter, Nairobi, and the entire 47 counties, and then we'll take it to the rest of Africa. So Speaklife Africa started like 4 years ago, but 1 year it was more of an idea. Now 3 years we've been proactive. We started with zero budget, and God has been faithful all through. By God's grace, we got registered as a CBO, and then right now we are registered as an NGO, and we intend to influence the world for God's glory. We realize that service to God is not equivalent to anything. It comes with fulfillment. And so we want to serve God in our generation. We want to represent God and serve Him with excellence. One. Secondly, there is nothing that beats God's people. So we want to serve God and serve people. So that is everything that we do is measured within those two. Service to God, service to humanity.
Frederick Omowino, the CEO, Cullen Institute of Science and Technology. Cullen, we've been in partner with Speaklife Africa since last year. We've run a lot of programs together, including mentorship, especially for the adolescents. We've done, in mentorship, we did a lot of programs starting from mental health, career choice, because we realized that a good number of students, they miss opportunities after Form 4 because they are misled or misguided. Some ignorant, some lack of information, but with Speaklife, we decided to come with at least a program that we can mentor these students and tell them what is expected of them after they finish Form 4. Apart from that, we've done a lot of counseling to the students, because we realize a good number of students, they suffer. Some even end up committing suicide in school. So as Cullen, we partner so that at least we can give this student a program not to lose value in life, because they have a lot of issues that they cannot share to their parents. A good number of that, again, with Speaklife, Cullen, we bridge the gap, because we realize that there are some students that they don't have an opportunity after Form 4, they think it's the end of life. So we've come as a college so that we can partially sponsor these students together with Speaklife so that they can pursue their career, starting from certificate, diploma, I'm even doing artisan. From there they can further their education, because right now, without education, it is nothing.
Okay, Speaklife Africa is we have different segments that represents and does different things. We have different thematic areas. For example, we have leadership and governance, which I'm so passionate about. We have menstrual hygiene. We've been given pads uko mashinani in Huruma, in slums areas. We also have something that I'm so passionate about, mental health, and like I've said, I went to train as a psychologist and a counselor, and so I'm championing, I've become an advocate of mental health, because like right now, you can hear it from the news. People are committing suicide. Depression is real. And so I feel that we can start this conversation and take it kule mashinani. And I feel that God has given us a good platform, that through Speaklife Africa, there are lives that have been realigned, because we do a lot of mentorship programs. We also reach the community. We are very in touch with the ground. Recently, I was going through my Facebook page, and I on Messenger I got someone that texted me. I don't even remember that person, but she texted me and told me about an incident that we were speaking somewhere. We had a program with somewhere, and it really changed her life. So the lives that have been touched are uncountable, and we give all the glory to God. Last 2 years, I measured my people in 3 things. Number 1, putting out a portfolio. We don't just want to talk about things that we want to do. We want to do this, we want to do that. Our intention is to actually actualize them. So we're building portfolio, number 1. Secondly, we're building capacity. I believe that there is no one that has monopoly of knowledge or information. We have to learn every new day. And like I always say, ukifika ile point yenye unaona umefika, that's when you start going down. So we believe that God given us ability to learn. And so we are learning, we are relearning, and we are unlearning those negative things that we are not supposed to. I really value networks. And so by God's grace, we've been in a position to connect with amazing people. Of course, I can't say that there are no group dynamics. Of course, they are there. There are those people that will agree with you. There are those people that will not agree with you. But we are not being held hostage by anything or anyone who has not conceived our vision. This is a God-given vision, and we will go forward no matter what happens. We are going to represent God, and we are going to represent His values. We are going to stand with integrity. We are going to reach God's people with excellence. Speak Life at 5, I'm really seeing amazing and great things that will be happening. God has already championed, has really done a lot up to now since we started to date. And we're still pushing forward. Our focus is still at the prize. We are not getting derailed by anything or anyone, like I've said. And so I'm seeing Speak Life in an international level. First, we want to conquer this Africa for God's glory. And so I'm also looking at Africa. We don't just want to build an empire. We want to our empire is the transformation of people. We don't, because let me tell you guys, there is nothing that beats service to God and transformation. We want to transform Africa one mind at a time, and we are going to do this. And so we have, like right now, today, that we are celebrating our 4th anniversary, it's like we are starting. Because we feel re-energized. We've learned from our mistakes. We have now a clear roadmap. We have the blueprint, and we are going to walk through it mpaka to attain Kenya tunat. Listen, Speak Life Africa first is a faith-based organization. So that means we believe in God. I am a trained counselor. In counseling, we are just trained on theories, on how to handle people and all that. It just highlights the problem, but it doesn't help in solving the problem. But us, we don't just do the counseling. We do both the counseling and we pray for you, because we believe that the Holy Spirit, the Bible tells us that He is our comforter. And so I believe that God will do a professional counseling setup, and then but on top of that, we are going to pray, because I believe that there is no one that can transform the other. Only God can do that, and God uses people. And so we are vessels. And let me tell you guys, there is no vessel. God cannot use you as a vessel and you become empty. If when you are filled, you pour and you get filled, you will never be dry. You will never be dry. And so we are willing, and we are going to reach out to these people. We are going to make sure that all stones, there is no stone that is going to remain unturned. We mean what we say, and anything that we can do in our capacity, we are not going to hesitate even a second. We are going to step out. I would like to tell young people, I know we go through a lot. Tuko na issues na employment, we don't have jobs, we don't have finances, we have issues with relationships, and I tell you, I've had my fair share, and it is not good, but God has given us grace. And let me tell you, my people, that there is no permanent situation that we have. There is no permanent condition that we'll always have. I mean, one of my favorite writers, and it was Miles Munro. Miles Munro says that whether living or non-living, there is no permanent situation. Things change. Hata ukiangalia river, at the source where they come from. 10 years ago, it was narrow. But now, ukienda pale, withering has happened and it's a little bit wider. And so, if you are going through a bad time, it is just for a season. If you are going through a good time, you should start preparing and planning for the bad times that are coming. So don't let it overtake you by surprise. And there is nothing that you need that you don't have. Everything that you need for you to become whoever God intended for you to become is installed inside of you. So looking forward to meet at the top.
Speak Life Africa at 4. My name is Wycliffe Odur.